Imagine standing in a world where night truly means darkness, not symbolic darkness, but real, heavy, suffocating darkness. As soon as the sun disappears beyond the horizon, human activity slows down, fear grows, and life retreats indoors. For thousands of years, this was reality. Humanity lived by the sun, worked by the sun, and rested not by choice, but by force. Darkness was not romantic. It was dangerous, limiting, and unforgiving. Before the invention of the light bulb, people relied on fire in its rawest forms. Torches burned violently, filling homes with smoke. Oil lamps were fragile, expensive, and unreliable. Candles melted quickly and produced weak light. Entire cities went silent after sunset. Streets were unsafe. Hospitals struggled. Education stopped at night. Productivity had an expiration time: sunset. Human progress was being controlled by darkness. But humans have always had one dangerous habit: curiosity. They refuse to accept limits. Somewhere deep in human thought arose a simple but powerful question. What if light could exist without fire? This question would take centuries to answer. In the early days of scientific discovery, electricity was not seen as a solution. It was seen as a mystery, a spectacle, something that created sparks, shocks, and fear. Scientists played with electricity without understanding its full potential. They made metal jump, produced tiny sparks, and shocked brave volunteers. Electricity was entertainment before it became revolution. Then came the great minds. Benjamin Franklin proved that lightning was electricity itself, connecting the sky to the earth. Alessandro Volta created the first battery, proving electricity could be stored and controlled. Humphrey Davy took things further by creating the first electric arc lamp, producing light by passing electricity between two carbon rods. For the first time in history, humans created light using electricity, but it was far from perfect. Arc lamps were blindingly bright, dangerous, and consumed enormous energy. They were suitable for streets, not homes. They flickered, hissed, and threatened fire. Still, one truth became undeniable: electricity could defeat darkness. Now the challenge was refinement. Scientists noticed something crucial. When electricity flows through certain materials, those materials resist the flow. This resistance produces heat, and if the heat becomes intense enough, the material begins to glow. This glowing phenomenon is known as incandescence. The theory was elegant. The reality was brutal. Every attempt failed. Filaments burned instantly. Oxygen destroyed glowing materials. Glass cracked. Vacuum technology was weak and unreliable. Inventors spent years chasing a dream that seemed impossible. Money was lost. Reputations were destroyed. Many inventors abandoned the idea completely. History often forgets these people. Long before Thomas Edison, many brilliant minds tried to create a practical light bulb. Humphrey Davy laid the foundation. Warren de la Rue experimented with platinum filaments, but the cost was astronomical. Joseph Swan in Britain created a working incandescent bulb, but it lacked longevity due to poor vacuum technology. These inventors proved the concept, but not the solution. The world did not need an idea. It needed a system. It needed reliability. It needed scale. This is where Thomas Edison enters, not as a magician, but as a relentless worker. Edison was not the smartest scientist of his time. He was not the most educated. But he had something rare: obsession. He believed that failure was not defeat, but data. Edison turned experimentation into a lifestyle. He tested thousands of materials for filaments: cotton, thread, hair, paper, wood fibers, and bamboo. Each failure taught him what not to do. People mocked him. Investors doubted him. Newspapers called him foolish. But Edison didn't stop. He understood that a successful bulb needed three things: a durable filament, a strong vacuum to remove oxygen, and a complete electrical system to support it. Edison was not just inventing a bulb. He was inventing an ecosystem. After thousands of experiments, he discovered that carbonized bamboo could act as a long-lasting filament. Combined with improved vacuum technology, the bulb stayed lit for over 40 hours. It was safe, it was affordable, and it could be mass-produced. In 1879, darkness officially lost. But the invention of the bulb was only the beginning. Edison understood that light without power was useless. So he built power stations. He developed wiring systems. He standardized voltage. He turned light into infrastructure. The world changed rapidly. Cities lit up. Streets became safer. Factories extended working hours. Education escaped daylight limitations. Hospitals transformed. Nightlife was born. The human day expanded beyond the sun. The light bulb didn't just illuminate rooms. It extended human life into the night. To understand the genius of the bulb, we must understand how it works. Inside a traditional incandescent bulb is a thin filament enclosed in glass. Oxygen is removed to prevent combustion. When electricity flows through the filament, resistance causes it to heat up. The heat becomes intense enough to produce light. The glass protects the filament, while the vacuum preserves it. Simple physics, extraordinary impact, but innovation never rests. Incandescent bulbs wasted energy as heat, so scientists continued improving. Fluorescent lamps followed. Compact fluorescent lamps reduced power consumption. LEDs revolutionized lighting by using semiconductors instead of filaments, producing brighter light with minimal energy. Yet every modern light owes its existence to that first glowing filament. Today, when we flip a switch, we rarely think about the centuries of struggle behind that moment. We forget the failures, the forgotten inventors, the experiments that ended in darkness. But progress is built on persistence, not perfection. The light bulb teaches us a timeless lesson. Great inventions are not created overnight. They are born through failure, patience, and belief, through people who refuse to quit even when the world laughs at them. Every glowing bulb is proof that darkness is temporary, and every time you turn on a light, remember, humanity once fought the night and won.